Are you ready to think big and act bold? Then you are in the right place. This is Innovative Entrepreneurs, a podcast that will bring you the stories, insights, and tips from some of the most successful and innovative entrepreneurs in the world. I am your host, Erica Bailey, and I am here to help you start, scale, and sustain your own entrepreneurial journey. Let's get started. I am doing a solo cast today. And to be honest with you, I didn't prepare anything, just made some notes as I was thinking about doing this. My thoughts for today are, as a business owner, as a W-9, doesn't really matter. We all experience these life events, right? We have life events, family, deaths, weddings. We all have things that happen. And they often can be a distraction and difficult to maneuver through and still be, productive. So I had a life event happen recently that took a toll on me emotionally, and I've had to do a lot of travel. I shouldn't say had to, I chose to do a lot of travel in order to be there during this life event. And I had a very hard time wanting to do anything, right? As an entrepreneur, I'm able to work from anywhere, but getting the emotional drive to give it my all was really hard. I've been told by some great people that you just got to push through it and you just got to work through it. And this, I'm meaning like do your job, right? But I had a really hard time staying productive. And so I'm curious, I really don't know what people can do. As entrepreneurs, we don't have a vacation block or sick time, right? That we can completely unplug. I mean, some of us do. So having to take care of that life event, whether it's, a baby, bar mitzvah, wedding, deaths, all of the above, how do you not let those distractions destroy your productivity? You can tell that this whole podcast is a bit different. I guess I get a little more personal, so it makes it a little harder to create these. So let's talk about how to stay productive, how to stay motivated, how to put your big girl panties on and get shit done. Sorry, you don't like what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. I appreciate that you came here so far, but this is real. So staying positive. One thing I was told that made a huge impact on me, this can either be a breakdown or a breakthrough. Which would you choose? So for me, I chose the breakthrough. In the beginning of this life event, I was shattered. I couldn't think. I couldn't keep my thoughts. You can even see now that I'm still struggling because I'm still, hurt and distracted. So I had somebody who's, I admire very much, tell me that this can either be a breakdown or a breakthrough. And for a while, I didn't understand. But then I realized it's up to me how I respond to this life experience or this life event. I can either break down, which originally I did. I mean, no joke. Full on melt down when I needed to be strong. And he said that, and I'm thinking, okay, how do I make this into a breakthrough? And what I learned from this was my breakthrough was I am capable of being a person who can bring light and joy during this time of struggle, support and love. That my breakdown is not who I am and is not who I want to be. So I had to switch my mindset, right, to the breakthrough. And since that moment, I've had very, very little, breakdowns. We all feel, and we have to experience our emotions and go through them and then release them. At least that's what I believe. So, that's what pushes me through is the breakthrough is I can do it all. So it's work, it's supporting my family, it's taking time for me, right? Because we all need to do that, especially when we're experiencing, traumatic events. So how to change your mindset. This one's a little harder if you don't really understand the power of our minds and what we can create and manifest, right? So this breakthrough, you have to actually change your perspective or change your mindset. It really is a decision that we make. And once you're able to change your mindset and see whatever you're experiencing as some sort of lesson, it doesn't necessarily have to be positive. There is no positive without negative. There is no good without bad. There is no light without dark. But there's a lesson. There's a lesson to be learned when you change your mindset. And if you break down, you're not going to learn and you're not going to grow. And it's not going to help you achieve anything more than sorrow or anger or whatever it is that you become after that breakdown. But if you break through, you have to do it through gratitude and positivity. And you're not always going to get the answer that you're looking for, but you will get a life lesson from it that will help you through any other life event that you're experiencing. So we all go through these life events. I've experienced it recently myself. They cause distractions. It's true. It's hard to stay productive, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you are an employee, W-9, whether you are an artist or a sole proprietor or a musician. Doesn't matter what you do. When you have these life events, you have this change that goes on and that causes distractions. I mean, this is all my opinion, guys, and this is all from what I've taken from my last probably 2 months. If I want to keep my business, I have to keep working, right? If I want to take care of myself, I have to make the time. So listen, if you're struggling, if you have sorrow or pain, if you're having distractions, if you are going through something that hurts, going through something that's amazing, keep your mindset going in the positive direction and don't suffer in silence. I just learned that from another podcast. If you want more of this goodness, make sure you subscribe so that you get notifications for future podcasts. And if you found value from this, please share it with others. You can visit our website at cwgdigital.com. This is Erica Bailey. I am your host, and I will see you next time.